Alright, so it's 9 o'clock, I think, in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, pulling up to the track, street driving to competition. This is a first for me, so this is kind of interesting. But still just gonna absolutely send it and hope for the best, because worst case scenario, I go get my 3-wheel trailer and bring the car home. Jana will be out a little bit later with my new Accelera 351s. Hopefully she gets here and I can get them swapped out before comp today. But if not, we'll just run our Pi Rs. I'm used to them, I'm comfortable with them, and I know that they do me good. So making tire streets for that. And honestly, if you need tires or anything like that, definitely hit up Tire Streets. They will get tires out to you damn near the next day. It's insane. Yes, by the way, I am partnered with Tire Streets, but that is, you can ask anybody. If you order tires, they will be at your house as long as they're in stock within like 3 days. It's fantastic. So we're pulling up to the track now. We're going to check in and get set up at the pit, and then I'll talk to you guys in a minute and we'll discuss strategy and whatever else needs to be done. Alright, so before it gets too loud to record, we've made it through tech. The car passed. Of course, it's never not, except for when I first bought it. But we did pull, or we checked the alignment. The alignment was pretty far off. It was pulling a little bit when we got up here. And so we're running zero. We're going to start with 0 degrees. Toe in, or toe, 0 toe. We'll adjust as needed. I did like it with toe in, but I want to see how it does with toe out. So if we there's all sorts of stuff we can do here with the Apex engineered kit, but we're gonna go out and have some fun and get some practice in. So practice 1 went good. Just went up and watched second group's practice, getting ready to go back out for another practice run. It was dry here 30 minutes ago, and now it is pouring down rain. So we're gonna go make sure that everything's set up well and we're not gonna be spinning out or nothing like that. I'm just glad I get a practice run before competition, because last time it started raining, or like pouring, during my first comp run, and it didn't go well. But I'll get the GoPro going and let's go for a ride. future, so I forgot to record, go figure. But practice 2 is over. We're gonna go into comp now. Figured out one of the things that I was doing wrong was I was paying too close attention to the initiation zone, not looking forward at the first clipping zone. So I was initiating way too early, which wasn't allowing me to push out to my inner clip or outer clipping zone 1, and kind of set me up wrong for the rest of the track. But after I got that down, everything started to flow a lot better. And but that's over. The rain was starting to feel good. I did notice that the back end was slipping out quite a bit. I was low on speed. I felt like it was an ice skating rink every time I would transition or get onto the throttle. So we'll see how that plays out. And going up now against Alex Melnick, and stay tuned. So first tandem's done. It was against Alex Melnick, and I did take the win. I got a lot more comfortable in the rain thanks to running some open drifts. It's just true that consistency is key, and my car performs very differently in the wet than it does in the dry. When it's wet, it just floats out because of the toe in the rear. Because I'm still running stock rear subframe, unadjustable, and so I have a little bit of toe in because the car is lowered. I will be eventually going to the Apex engineered either weld-in adjustable or full subframe. We'll see how it goes, but for now, it is what I'm fighting with. We're going up against Nick Jardine next, and yeah, he's working on, I was just talking to one of the guys, and he is working on a tune for his turbocharged D36. So I might have a leg up just because he's still trying to dial it in, but we'll see how it goes. And no making bets before the run. So keep an eye and we'll watch for the next. I said I wasn't going to put all my eggs into one basket and hope that he was still fighting with some issues, and so I gave him a little bit of room, and I was not able to get as close to him as he was to me. I know it's kind of hard to see in the video, but you can see after outer zone 2, he comes right up on my fender, and you can see him right there. I will insert a clip from the stands that my buddy Josh took for me. And yeah, he was pretty close to me. I was pretty satisfied with the end result of this. There was nothing to contest. So I've had a lot of bad calls in the past and a lot of questions and how did he lose kind of situations. But this one, it was clear cut. We both drove great. He just drove a little bit better, and so that's what took the win. And so we're home now, and car's in the garage. I still gotta unload it, but now it's time to start prepping for DriftCon. All right, guys, take her easy.